Most, if not all of you, have probably heard about the jury verdict in the trial of Derek Chauvin, the Minneapolis police officer who killed George Floyd last year. First of all, I want to say that I am relieved and encouraged by this verdict. While a guilty verdict does not bring back George Floyd or erase the pain that his friends and family have experienced, it does seem to be a just verdict. However, had it not been for the video that was seen by all the world, in which we all saw this particularly cruel, murderous act of violence perpetrated by someone sworn to protect life, had we not seen this video, had the jury not seen the video, the case may never have even come to trial. I wish I could say that it was a rare occurrence of such violence, but I think we all know that it wasn't. It was unusually cruel, and because of the video, unusually public. But for Black people in America, such killings are nothing new, and they are not rare. While we might like to think of race-based violence as something that has declined, the statistics tell another story. In the United States, Black people are 3 times more likely to be killed by police than white people, despite the fact that Black people are 1.3 times less likely to be armed than white people, and despite the fact that they commit crimes at a rate that is no higher than the crime rate among whites. 3 times more likely to be killed by police than white people. The roots of racism in policing in America are long and deep and ugly. They go back to the founding of our country and before. And although elected officials and police department heads often shrug and say they're doing all they can, they aren't. And what they are doing simply isn't enough. But there are things that can be done, and done quickly, to dramatically decrease the incidence of police killings in our country. We need to demand that our police forces adopt changes in their use of force policies and make those policies public. We need to establish empowered citizens police review boards everywhere, including right here in Allegheny County, and we will be a part of that effort. We need to rethink the way policing occurs and put in its place a more just and humane system. We need to elect public officials who are really and truly committed to dismantling systems of oppression. And we need to continue to educate ourselves and others about the history and continued presence of systemic racism that has for centuries robbed Black people of their breath and their right to breathe. I hope and pray that we, as we find our way forward on the path to more justice and more love, that we will take up the mantle of liberation, and that we will not shirk our responsibilities nor shrink from the difficult tasks that lie ahead. Today's verdict might be the start of a movement that will lead to all of these changes and more, but only if we keep moving ahead and keep pushing for justice. In the words of this song by Pat Humphries of Emma's Revolution, never turning back. We're gonna keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Never turning back. Never turning back. We're gonna work for change together. Work for change together. work for change together, never turning back, never turning back. May it be so.